What's up, guys? Noah from Define Fitness here. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of hamstring and glutes for you guys today. Nothing crazy. We'll go over it right now. So we're going to start with some sumo squats today. Then we're going to go into some Bulgarian split squats, a little bit of walking lunges, some RDLs, glute bridges, and some split squats. So while we wait for some people to join us, we're going to go ahead and just warm up a little bit. Make sure those hamstrings aren't tight, those legs aren't tight at all. We're going to go ahead and start with some ham slides, some hamstring slides. So you want your front leg to be straight, back leg bent a little bit, and you want a hip hinge here, and you want to slide straight through and stretch that hamstring. And make sure to keep that back nice and straight while you stretch that hamstring. Okay, we're going to do the same thing going backwards, okay? Good, keep that back straight, keep that front leg straight. Good, relax, stretch those hamstrings. And good. And from there, we're gonna go into just a straight, nice hip hinge here. Shrink those hamstrings. Try and touch those toes for me. Hamstrings and glutes are one of the tightest muscles we have, so we definitely gotta make sure we stretch those before we lift. Good, get a good stretch, touch those toes, come up halfway, right back down, and good. So again, for when we do use dumbbells here, I want you guys to use anything you guys have at home if you don't have dumbbells, backpacks, stereos, books, anything you guys have in order just to get some weight on you, or I mean body weight's always an option too for you guys if you guys just are comfortable doing body weight. All these exercises you can do body weight as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with some sumo squats. So sumo squats, you're gonna wanna stay nice and wide for me here. I'll give you guys a nice side angle. So we're gonna go wide. I'm comfortable having my toes pointed out a little bit. And we're just gonna drop straight down as far as we can. Good, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good. 7, make sure that back's straight. 8, stay on those heels for me. You don't want to come on those toes. 9, 10, 11, and one more. 12, excellent. Now from there, take your time. We're gonna go into some Bulgarian split squats. Okay, and for these Bulgarian split squats, I want you guys to get a chair or maybe a table or your guys' couch, and you're gonna go ahead and come forward, and when you're hitting your glutes and your hamstrings on these, you wanna reach back, make sure your back foot's at a comfortable position, and you don't want these front knees coming over those toes. Okay, so you wanna get to a position where you're coming straight down and straight up to where that knee isn't coming over those toes. Okay, so straight down, stretch that hamstring, you'll feel that stretch in the hamstring and glute, and you're gonna come straight up, okay? That, you could do body weight. With our set, I'm gonna add some weights, okay? So reach back, make sure that knee isn't over, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12, excellent. Now, same thing other side, but remember, same thing, front knee doesn't come over those toes. Reach back, keep that chest upright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12, excellent. From there, grab some water, take your time. We're going to go into some walking lunges here. Now again, those walking lunges, those can be done body weight. So same thing, keep that chest upright, just walking. Okay, nice pace. We're not racing. Good. Turn around. Same thing, go back. And good. So, for those of you who have weight, we're gonna go ahead and throw some weight in here on these. But remember, if you're adding weight, don't let those weights carry you down. You don't wanna be here, okay? Keep that chest upright. And let's walk through this. Good. Same thing going back. Keep that chest up. And I'll come back to you guys. And good. Grab some water. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. If you guys have any questions, throw them down in the comments for us. For those of you just joining us, this is what we got going on today. Some hamstrings and glutes for you guys. Sumo squats, Bulgarians, walk-in lunges, some RDLs, some single leg glute bridges, and then some normal split squats. So now that we finish those walk-in lunges, grab your water, take your time. We're gonna go into some Romanian deadlifts. On these, I'll give you guys a nice side view. Dumbbells, barbells, backpacks, books, whatever you have. Here, hip hinge. Good, stretch those hamstrings. 2, 3, 4, breathe, 5, 6, 7, good, 8, 9, one more, 10. Now, we're going into single leg glute bridges. For these, you can have weight on those hips. If not, we're just laying straight on the ground here. Goal is, if you need to put those hands under your back, you can. I want those thighs even the whole time, okay? So here, as high as you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, two more. 1, 2, good. Same thing other side, thighs even. Get those hips up as high as they can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 9, 10, two more for me, 2 more. 1, and 2, good, excellent. Now from there, we're going into some regular split squats, okay? So, when you're doing these, I want whatever leg is out forward, that weight be in the same exact hand, okay? So, when you're going, essentially when you go down, you want to look like this, right? You want to have that 90-degree angle here with your legs, right? So we're going to start with the right side. So remember, same thing. You don't want that front knee to come over those toes, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Same thing, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now that we went through the first round, that was everything. Grab some water, take your time, breathe. If you need to stretch a little bit more, stretch a little bit more. I'm gonna stretch a little more with you guys. For those of you just joining us, we're doing a little bit of hamstrings and glutes today. We're doing sumo squats, Bulgarian split squats, walk-in lunges, some RDLs, single leg glute bridges, and then some regular split squats. So for those of you guys who do have tight glutes and hamstrings, which I've been getting a lot of requests that you do, stretch a little bit more, right? Glutes and hamstrings are one of our most common tight areas that we have. So stretch those glutes and hamstrings out. Good, about 10 seconds. If you guys have a roller, it's amazing to roll over those glutes and those hamstrings, okay? Make sure it's nice and loose, because if you're tight in the glutes and hamstrings, it's common that your lower back will also be tight, right? And that's what we want to try and avoid. Same thing. All right, get some butterfly stretches in there. Get those legs in as far as they can go and push down on those knees for me, okay? Good, breathe. Now we'll go over some active stretching for you guys so you guys can stay moving. Again, hamstring slides. Good. Stay moving for me, right? Same thing backwards. Good, stretch out those hamstrings. Good. So, for those joining, we're gonna kind of mix it around now so we're not going in the same order. We're gonna go with some single leg glute bridges now, right? So you guys can kind of get a hang on, get a little more loose. So, we're going 12 each side. Keep those thighs even for me, okay? Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 9, 10, good, 2 more. 1, and hold it, 2, excellent. Same thing, other side, we're gonna go 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, come on, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 1, hold it on this last one, hold it, squeeze, and down, good. Now, we're gonna go straight into those sumo squats, okay? You guys have a dumbbell, you can hold it just like you would a kettlebell, same thing. I like using the kettlebells, it's a little more comfortable for me. But again, whatever you guys have at home is more than enough. Okay, we're gonna go 12. Remember, feet stay wide. We're hitting the glutes and the hamstrings here. Okay, so wide. If you're comfortable with the toes pointed out, point out those toes. Ready, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent. Grab some water, take your time. If you guys have any questions, drop them below. Now for those of you who want to get a lower weight and feel like you need more reps, go ahead and grab a lower weight. And whatever you feel comfortable with, keep adding reps. If you feel like 12 isn't enough or 12 is minimum for you, then keep going up. You know what I'm saying? If you want to keep that weight lower and that rep range higher, I'll do a little bit with you guys. We're gonna do those Bulgarian split squats. Remember on these, front knee doesn't come over those front toes, right? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Same thing other side. Remember, chest upright. We don't want those knees coming over. Very important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Now that we got those out of the way, Romanian deadlifts. If you only have, say, one weight and you can't do the single Romanian deadlift, of course, you can always do it with just one, right? So when I do it just one, I like to keep my feet a little closer together here. So when I do go down, I can push my glutes back as far as I can go. But remember, we're also hip hinging down that way, okay? So it's, say if you have no weight, same thing, right? You want to squeeze those glutes at the top, right? So I'll do it with you guys. Give you guys a forward look. 1, 2, 3, 2 more, 4, and 5. Good. So this past couple of weeks, I've been getting a lot of messages and stuff asking, why are my glutes tight? Why are my hamstrings tight? I'm doing everything I can to stretch them out. So now that I have a roller here, I can kind of show you guys how to roll that out. Good, proper way. And then I want you guys to get directly back into everything that we're doing here. Okay, so our goal is here is not to take a break, right? Always constantly moving, always constantly doing something, right? So let's hurry up, let's grab whatever you got. Got my roller, right? So for those of you guys who are having tightness on the upper glute, want this leg up, right? Whichever leg is up, you're leaning on that glute, okay? So, for instance, good. I want you to go through like 10 passes each glute. Good, but make sure wherever you feel the most pain, you're putting the most pressure, right? So if you're having pain, say on the left side of your glute, a lot, that's where you want to put that pressure, right? Roll it out, go through some passes on that, right? And then work your way down to the hamstring. All the way down, straight through, right? So same thing, you want to keep moving. This leg's up, rolling this one out, right? Same concept. This is gonna take away a lot of the lower back pain you guys have, because I know a lot of people have tight glutes. Right? Down into the hamstring. If you want to roll up both at the same time, that's fine. Good. Now we're gonna get right back into those split squats. Right, so remember, same leg, whatever leg is out forward, you want that weight in the same hand, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Same thing, other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. Good. Now, we're going to those walking lunges now, guys. For those of you guys who, for instance, only have one weight that you guys have, dumbbell here in the hand, right? Just like you're doing like a goblet squat or anything like that. Just keep that weight in your hand here. But remember, you don't want to lean forward, okay? So for instance, we're gonna go good. Same thing, turn around. Keep that weight right in front. And I'll come right back to you guys. And excellent, good. RDLs, okay, we're going 12 here. So, if you guys have that lighter weight, go more, right? Remember, feet together, we're hip hinging at the waist. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good. Remember, I don't want your backs here. I don't want it here. I don't want lazy, right? Good. Good, 2 more. 1, last one. 2, good. So, now that we're through our second round, those of you who are joining us, welcome. I want you to mix it around however you want, right? So, if you want to go from the bottom up, or you want to go from the middle up and then back down to the bottom, however you're comfortable, right? This is designed for you to do as many rounds, as many reps, with whatever weight you guys have possible. If you guys don't have any weight at all, you guys can always do these exercises, right? So, for those of you guys don't have any weights at all, we'll go through that. So, again, I'm gonna shorten it up a little bit. We're gonna go single leg glute bridges. Now, on this one, I want you guys to get that heel as close to the glute as you possibly can, okay? So minimize that distance from the heel to the glute. But remember, keep those thighs even for me, okay? We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Good. Again, split squats, no weight. Same thing, we don't want this front knee coming over those toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Same thing, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. RDLs. I would recommend, if you don't know how to do RDLs at all, or you're having trouble hip hinging, just practice trying to touch those toes. But while you're touching those toes, practice on just getting those glutes back as far as they can go, right? So here, come down, keep those back straight, right? You don't want to be arched over all crazy, right? So, feet together, take your time, hip hinge, get that glutes back, and try to touch those toes, right? That's a good way to practice and kind of go over things that way. Walking lunges, same thing, just body weight. Just think of it as just walking, but you're getting lower when you're walking, right? Good. Remember, keep that chest upright. You don't want to lean forward. You don't want to lean too far back. back. Good. Bulgarian split squats. I really want you guys to take your time on these. It's a hard movement, right? You want something solid enough to hold that leg upright. You don't want to lean forward. You don't want to lean too far back. So find a comfortable spot. Get that leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, same thing. Again, I'm just previewing. So however you guys want, however many reps you guys want, push yourselves. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. And for those sumo squats, no weight, same thing. Right? Get wide. Be controlled with this sumo squat, especially if you don't have any weight. This is your time to kind of figure out where you're at and to get a deep squat, right? So I know a lot of you have a hard time getting fully down, maybe going 3/4 of the way. You just are right here. Now's the time to kind of find your position and a good comfortable position for you to kind of get low, right? So if you're gonna do that, take your time, breathe, get as low as you can. But remember, stay on those heels. Good. And really focus on getting low, taking your time, breathing. This is a good time to practice. So when you do get back in here, you get back in the gym, right? You have right form, you're taking your time, and you're starting to add some weight to the bar. So boom. Good. Now, if those of you who have any questions, feel free to throw some questions at us, whatever you guys need. If you guys need some help with some quads, next time we come around and do a live video, we'll try to work a little bit more quad-based stuff for you guys, so you guys can kind of hit quads. We'll go over a full leg workout for you guys. But I know a lot of you are struggling hitting hamstrings and glutes. You guys are asking for exercises for glutes, hamstrings, all that stuff. This is a good little circuit. Or if you guys want to add some weight to it, go heavy. This is a good workout for you guys to just kind of go base by base. Take your time, learn each movement, and get a workout done for the day. Maybe you're struggling working out legs or whatever it is. We'll go over here and throw it at you guys again, just so you guys have an understanding of what's going on. Bulgarian split squats are probably going to be the most confusing on here, just because it's elevated. Everybody gets confused with where your knee is supposed to go, if it's supposed to go over the toes, back. While you're doing hamstrings and glutes for Bulgarian split squats, you want to get that foot out forward as much as you can, and you don't want that knee coming over those toes. So you really get to target the glutes and the hamstrings on that one. Walking lunges, same thing. Get low, get deep, you know. Take your time, breathe. This is now the time that you're not in the gym to kind of figure out where you're at with your legs and figure out what's going on and figure out a good routine for you, what works, what doesn't work, things like that. Body weight, you can always kind of feel what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with. So again, just another passover for those of you guys who are just joining us. We'll go over split squats again because I know those are confusing too. So we'll grab here. So when we're doing split squats, whatever foot is out forward, you want that weight in the same hand. So I'll give you guys a nice little side view. And same thing, you don't want that knee to come over those toes. Right, so you want to be here at a good position. Straight down, straight up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Switch sides, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Excellent. So now that we kind of went over the difficult exercises, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and throw us some questions. Josh is here to answer questions. Shoot us a message and we'll do our best to help you guys out. But thank you guys for joining us here for our glute and hamstring day. You guys have a good day.